To her I say that Brutus's love for Caesar was no less than hers. If that friend then demands why Brutus rose against Caesar, this is my answer. Not that I loved Caesar less, but that I loved the winter gardens more. Had you rather Caesar were living and die all slaves than that Caesar were dead and live all free women? Caesar loved me. I weep for her. She was valiant. I rejoice in it. As she was fortunate, I honored her. But as she was ambitious, I slew her. There are tears for her love, joy for her fortune, honor for her valor, and death for her ambition. Who here, so vile, that will not fight for her job, for her life and the livelihoods of every woman in this burlesque house? If any speak for her, I have offended.
None, Brutus, none.
Then none have I offended. I have done no more to Caesar than you shall do to Brutus. Question of her death is sound, her glory not extenuated wherein she was worthy, nor her offenses enforced for which she suffered death.
Caesar was a tyrant. Throw her in the harlot.
Gentlewomen, friends, lend me your ears. The noble Brutus hadn't told you Caesar was ambitious. If he were so, it'd be a grievous fault, and grievously had Caesar answered it. She was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus said she was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable woman. Caesar had brought many men to this house of burlesque, whose ransoms did the coffers feel. Was it ambition? When the ball had cried, Caesar had wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says she was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable woman. You also, that Calpurnia, master of the house, thrice presented her a queenly crown, which she thrice did refuse. Was it ambition? Yet Brutus says she was ambitious, and surely she's an honorable woman. I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke of, but here I am to speak what I do know. You all loved her once, not without a cause. What cause withholds you then to mourn for her? Oh, judgment! Thou art fled to brutish beasts, and women here have lost their reason. Bear with me. My heart is in the coffin there with Caesar, and I mustn't pause now until he comes back to me.
Methinks there is much reason in her sayings. If you think rightly of the matter, Caesar has had great wrong. Mark your words, she would not take the crown. Therefore it is certain she was not ambitious. It was Cassius who intended to steal the crown. Oh, noble Caesar! Oh, sad day! Revenge! Let's go after them! Seek, burn, some fire, kill, slay! Leave no traitors alive!
You dare call us the traitors! I'd sooner jump from the roof of this building than die by the hands of fools like you! Ah!
Where is she?
Who?
Caesar, where have you put her?
She left for Los Angeles.
Oh, most bloody sight. Look, in this place ran sinners down through. See what a rent the envious Cassius made. Through here the well-beloved Brutus shone.
As she plucked her cousin steal away, mark how the blood of Caesar follows it.
And as you know, Brutus was Caesar's angel. Judge, O you gods, how dearly Caesar loved her. This was the most unkindest cut of all. For when the noble Caesar Caesar saw Brutus shoot. Ingratitude, more strong than traitors' arms, quite vanquished her, and burst her noble heart. And in her mantle, muffling up her face, which all the while ran blood, great Caesar fell.
And you talk about displaying treason flourished over you.
And now you weep, and I perceive you feel a dint of pity. What gracious drops. Look you here. Here is yourself. Mark! And see. Traitors.
Not us! It was Brutus and Cassius! They tricked us into this murder with mutiny!
Minsky sent us to see the show. He wanted to see if Caesar was worth keeping this place open.
And if not, he'll shut us down. Billy wouldn't do that to us.
Billy doesn't care about you. Billy cares about money. And the only thing that was bringing any cash into the tumble was Stephen.
But she's dead now. There's no show here. We're shutting this place down.
What does Calpurnia have to say to that?
Calpurnia is gone. He vanished the moment he saw the number you did on his favorite.
Please don't shut us down! Please don't shut us down!
Whatever you have to say, say to Minsky himself. Be here tomorrow night for the final show.
He never misses his last show.
Will nothing change his mind?
Unless you come up with a whole new show by tomorrow night without a headline.
We can do it without Caesar! We don't need a headliner!
You better to think of showing up here tomorrow after what you've done!
All of you are showing up for work tomorrow, or we shut this place down right now.
The people are expecting a show. If you don't perform, you're all finished.
The best you can hope for is that when he sees you, he moves you to another theater.
We'll all be here.
See that you are.
What do we do now, Anthony?
Now let it work. Mischief thou art afoot. Take thou what course thou wilt.